Hi, my name is Patrick, and my wife Emily, along with our two kids, Henry and Eleanor, as well as a handful of other families, are moving to Columbus, Ohio in 2020 to launch a brand new church. But not just any kind of church. Now, here's what I know about you, because it's also true about me. It's that all of us have questions about our lives. You know, it's the ones that mostly surface in the margins of our day, in the restless nights, the moments of wonder, or in the midst of some of life's greatest disappointments or even pain. What we do with those questions and who we process them with make all the difference in how we engage in what matters most when it comes to our lives. The church has always existed as a space for those inside and outside of the faith to come and explore those very questions. Whether in auditoriums or in coffee shops or across the kitchen table, the church has offered a space where our questions can be explored and helpful answers can be discovered. It has given us a community that looks like hope and feels like home. But that's not everybody's story. For many people, including people that you know, that exploration has felt stale, irrelevant, and lacking the depth needed to experience what could be genuinely transformational for their life. What happens when our doubt and our mess overwhelm the white-knuckle convictions that we thought we knew all along? What does it look like to experience the fullness of renewal in our own lives, our families, our city, and throughout our world? For those of us who have experienced the beauty in the local church, think about what your life would have looked like without it. Without a community to come alongside of you in your most painful moments, to help you engage in your wonder and ultimately guide you towards Jesus. Without a space to help your kids lay a foundation for a life full of faith. For most of us, our lives would look very different. Today, hundreds of thousands of people in the greater Columbus area live within that reality, distant from God and disengaged with the local church. Their deepest questions about life and faith often go undiscussed and unguided. Their families spend more time keeping up with than growing deeper in what it means to experience the fullness of being human. The church was once a place where their real questions could be asked and engaged with, yet today, many of those same people are unsatisfied by the repetition of unnuanced answers. We want to do something about that. We're on a mission to create space for the people of Columbus to explore and integrate faith. We've spent years of dreaming about what God might do through a new church who is focused on those who are far away from Him. We've invested years of our lives learning from organizations who are doing just that. Now, God is already doing amazing things through so many different churches throughout the greater Columbus area. Our team is moving to join the great work that God is already up to, but specifically with those who are disengaged with their faith. We believe that Jesus is the maximum expression of God's love. We believe that the local church should be the first place that comes to mind when you have questions about life and what it means to live life to the full. We believe that skeptics, doubters, and seekers should always feel at home to process their faith journey. And we believe that the local church should be the safest place to explore and work to integrate faith. The church has always been built upon the sacrifices of many for the sake of those that are beyond it. From its launch in Acts to the establishment of the local churches that we all now call home, it always begins with a group of people who come together to do something extraordinary. Today, we live lives full of faith because of those people who have given us a space to bring our curiosities and our questions. Together, we can build a church where those who are spiritually disengaged can find community, discover Jesus, and shift the direction of their families forever. But it's going to take all of us surrendering our lives with open hands to be a part of guiding a city towards Jesus. I want to invite you to partner with us and be a part of the team that brings this church into Columbus. Will you consider making a difference with us in 3 unique ways? First, we are building a team of people from all over the country who are praying for us. Even as you're watching this video, hundreds of people are joining us in praying for this church, but more specifically for the people who will be finding Jesus in it. We would love for you to join our prayer team and stay up to date on all that's going on. Secondly, we know that social media is one of the best places to communicate, but no one wants to be the first person to the party. Will you help us build our social media platform by following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter? This is also one of the best places to stay up to date on our journey and all that's going on. And last, would you consider investing financially to bring this church into existence? The church has always been built on the sacrifices of many for the sake of those that are beyond it. By giving financially, you are paving the way for others to explore and integrate faith in Jesus. Join us in investing in the lives of those who are distant from God, Help us create life-changing spaces for kids and help bring hope to the Columbus area. Simply click the button below or text the word Columbus to 77948 and we'll send you a text right now to your phone to give you a link to begin partnering with us. Again, thank you so much for watching this video and considering partnership with our team as we make an impact in Columbus together.